So I do nothing. Just drink.
Now you just tell me if you need something.
What
I
was
should
that you
remind
said,
Clever
venomous
to clean
wife
this
of mine?
place up.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Oh, what is it? What now? Yes?
Look at you, mortal. I suggest you have Serana change you back at once.
Do you need something?
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
If you're looking to purchase something, speak to my father, Fecus.
Is someone there? captain.
You're taking us somewhere warm, Hydra. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things. Really? Jezargo was having such fun. Ah, well, back to the college then.
Merkel doesn't lend a coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Teldrin Sero.
If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Lead on! So we meet again. Let's make a deal. Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall know.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Right behind you. If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Lead on! Anytime you want to head for Skyrim, I'm right with you. I've spent enough time on Solstheim to last a lifetime. What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Right behind you. What's our next move? If it'll help us... If it'll help us get... moving quicker, sure. Right behind you.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? The Treasury House is really just for I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patron. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. Go. Go right ahead, then. Don't let me keep you.
Can you imagine what Mark...
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
You just let old Nat... I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own... And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
What are you doing here? I told... Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to... Now get out! I'm a busy... What? Thongvor may be the head of the family, but I'm the hand.
So we meet again. Love dealing. Good enough.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in... He was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanak brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. The blood of Markarth is silver.
Out of my way, outsider.
Can I help? The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Now, don't get all upset. Here, take it. That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. Until next time.
Huh? Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work. Really should talk to Mullish if you have a problem with one of the workers.
You don't want to... Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia. Yes?
You want something from me? Until next time.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. You'll listen to this. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Son of a... Enough! This ends now! Enough of this! Yeah! cheap piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent. My last patron was killed trying to tackle an entire floating ambulance alone.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Can I help you?
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time. You again. What are you doing here? If you must know, I'm the maid. So if you don't have any business, leave.
It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, you heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. A monster? No. I'm just a servant. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is right. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Force, all from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out? You were seen coming in. The girl... You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. Well, hello. I'm sorry.
Careful.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. We have a nice arrangement in this city. You have a problem with that. Take it up with Madanach. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence it's in the mind for you. You'll never leave. Time to cleanse the Empire. Hold it. You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me, and there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly. You'll never see the sun again. No one escaped.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver. You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for, new blood? Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up... If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Now if
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down. You want to talk to the king in rags? How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. Fine, go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach knows more than you think. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? Yes. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. I had Markarth. My retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried. Zonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, and I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
You served your time by digging, so dig.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Be careful! What do you want of digging to do? My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? Then you know the hard looks as judgment gets set upon you. The sneers of people who never had... Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl, and after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Till next time.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
You're back. Have you done what I... Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while... Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a... He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! Never should have come here!
Over here.
Good enough. You'd better be careful with that magic, if you know what's good for you.
Do you remember the sun? You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanak? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember. Now, I announced to all of Markarth, it'll take years, but Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Force... No. It's in the Reach is safe from us now. I recover all the things you stole from me.
You must be ready. I can hardly wait. I do so love
it's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. You're Emily, you poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Bonar! Never should have come here!
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Right behind you.
I'll kill you where you stand.
You'll need to do better than that.
Come on!
I'll rip you in half.
I'm just a servant. Working in the treasury house isn't so bad. I earn good money.
Out of my way, outsider. Bother someone else. Didn't I speak clear enough? Out of my way.
at Holmes, you backbiter! You're the crippled worker hell. You a fighting man? How about a little bet? 100 septims I can take. That's the spirit. Let's go. Remember, hit the one in the middle. Stand there and take it. I'll get you. Never should have. Wait, I can still fight. No, fair fight. Here you go. I'll catch you.
Hear the news. The Emperor has been murdered.
Oh, look at the colors.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave? Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought. May the gods watch
There's
over your
something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
I have little patience for mundane. If I needed something from you, you would know it. Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
careful. It looks like something's moved. Must be hungry for a deal.
By the gods, the Emperor's been murdered. On his own
Be quick. I have little
It's a
patience
fine
for
day
mundane
with you.
concerns.
Falk said I could count on. You have more than earned the right to purchase property. Speak to Falk when you have the funds. And thank you. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my whole... You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Be well.
I have
Pray
so
for
very
solitude
many ways
and
to deal with
Jasmine.
people. Very few of them.
May the gods
pleasant.
watch over your battles, friend. She still mourns greatly for her husband.
Take care of yourself,
High
and always
King
remember, the world
So
is right.
she leaves many of the courtly details to me.
I can always find time to share a word. Watch your feet. Be careful.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the head. Always a pleasure to meet you should be aware that when possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda. Yes, according to Giraud, our histories keep. I need you to retrieve the poem. That's tremendous! I have to admit, I didn't fully believe it still existed. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh no! Well, this won't do at all. Look, the copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. Oh. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening. Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses. Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened? I find that highly unlikely, but the court will love it. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened? Oh, that is exciting! I'm sure the court and the Jarl will love it. I'm writing it in now.
Home to the East
It has a
Empire.
few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come. I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job. I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of creating it. Well, nah!
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
The Jarl is not the... Splendid. There's a house... Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Solitude, home to the East Empire.
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Nabil Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human.
Please address all questions to the steward. Folk fire me.
I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf was Numenex in human form. On moonless nights, he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be generously rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. The Imperials are unbelievable. Business is good for done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank. Soon. These things must be done. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on! Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough. We should have the festival soon. Breiling's obsession with honor.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
The bard to be. Did Viarmo say? Great! Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Welcome, people of Solitude! We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Please welcome our newest bard! I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full... Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors... What's more, Elisif has declared the bird... And finally, there's the matter of the... patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete.
You've done well by restoring our festival.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored. Lorena. That fool student of mine stole my flute and sold it to some necromancer. I just got a ransom note for it. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute! Apparently, Lorena told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead... It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute. That's it! Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I don't have any money to give you, but I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards. Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim. Congratulations on getting the festival restored.
I believe Sanguine would be pleased with this festival.
So nice to get this break from my cleaning duties.
Burn the king!
I heard you're the reason we get to have this. Thank you.
Thanks for convincing Elisif to put this on again.
I thought the festival wasn't happening this year.
Best batch of spiced wine I ever had.
Burn the king!
Thanks for convincing Elisif to put this on again.
Meat pies!
Come on, light the fire.
Get your festival meat pie, specially made. I said a free meat pie, as in one. Here's yours.
Yorn is the best of the bunch.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales. Oh, very brisk. When the snow sets in, even the hardiest Nord... Oh yes, a secret... Just one bottle per customer, except for the man who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Solitude, home to the East Empire Company. The heartless bastards.
If you have business, please see Then by my right as Jarl. I name you Thane of Hafengar. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Right behind you.
Well, pray for Solitude and my husband. With the passing of my dear husband Torek, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me.
Do you have business with the court? I'd be glad to. And of course. Now, what would you like to purchase? Anyone with a stout heart
Please address
like
all
yours
questions to the
well
Be
steward.
quick.
here.
I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Solitude wouldn't be the same
Always
without the
remember,
Fire Festival.
The world is ripe with people who
City
think
owes you a
it's
debt
good.
of...